kickoff to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off. Back. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Cuts it upfield. It's Bishop. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The Vols in the hurry-up.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup.
Snags it, and there's running room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, Dave.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot. A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Found the spot in the defense. Off to the races. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Vols! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Deep in the end zone, it's Rodgers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Keelan Russell. Turns it upfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Now on first down from the 28. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Sets his feet. It's Russell. Back's got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Tennessee. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Russell, they're all over it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. He's at the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown time!
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So here is the Tennessee offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Caught in the backfield. It's Staley. On the move at the 30. Turns on the Jets. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They'll need a bunch on second down.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Second down to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Running the red zone. It's Bishop. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Might as well run him again. He breaks a tackle. Driven back.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. No one. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. Throwing Russell. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Right side, it's Rodgers. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Russell. He's taking the shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Bishop. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. As we take a look at the stats, both teams putting up some numbers. The defenses have some work to do to slow down these high-powered attacks as we start the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. It's Jackson. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
The Vols are rolling down the field. Enough to move the chains. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Volunteers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Right side, it's Bishop. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Volunteers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He is denied, and it'll be second goal. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tide ready to roll on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to...
Into the secondary on the right. Past the 30. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Let's talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
And he makes the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. He's changing the play. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. Shows him the stiff arm. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Vols have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. The lone back's got it. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Bishop. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
They'll ride the hot hand. At the 20, he's got space. Finding some room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown ball.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Keelan Russell. He's going to let it go. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision.
Second and long here. Corner's going to give them room. Running inside. It's Hill. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Out wide right, it's Rodgers. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Hill. Trucks through the defender.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for them.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. 2nd down coming up. Russell. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Back to pass, it's Russell. Out wide left, it's Rodgers. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
That last connection just a hair short of the first down, but it opens an array of opportunities on second and short. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw one first. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. We're just about ready to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to...
He's loose. He's at the 20. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a first and goal. Throwing Russell. He wants it all. Give him 6. Touchdown, Alabama!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fielded in the end zone, it's Beal. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. He goes goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. He'll set up to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Bishop. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they forced the 4th down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snapped on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on it. And the Volunteers are marching down the field. They'll run it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on an RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and throw downfield.
The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Second down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Hardy. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete out of the backfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. And the Vols want to move quickly. Using that quick hitter, put it right on him to be able to convert that 4th down.
Yeah, and I think 4th and short, you go to plays you know you can run in your sleep, you know you're good at executing, and you know you got a receiver that can win right now. And he wins inside, easily gets the 1st down, and moves the sticks.
Hits inside, it's Bishop. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Out wide right, it's Bishop. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snapped in the back. Touchdown, Tennessee! They take the lead here in the 2nd half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Under pressure, and it's a sack.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Russell. Left side is Rodgers. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to that outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback go in the other direction.
Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Russell on play action. He'll try to do it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Russell. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time.
And that's got to be demoralizing for this defense. They've now given up a couple of different fourth downs on this drive with the lead. Someone's got to step up and make a play defensively.
The run inside. It's Hill. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Throwing Russell. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown time! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
The Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. In the backfield, it's Matthews. Could not make his way to the corner. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. 4th down, and this offense will roll the dice in their own territory and stay on the field. Needs it here on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line.
And I love the location of that throw. 4th down on the slant. He puts it out in front of his target so that when he catches it, he can advance and get north to pick up more yards.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Wait just a second. They're going to go for it here, and man, if they don't get it, it brings losing into the equation. Got to make the play on 4th. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The Volunteers are flying down the field. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Baker.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out wide left, it's Smith. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there and create a negative play.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Keelan Russell. Back's got it on the screen. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole nine. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long gain. That is so nice for a quarterback to throw it short, but you get all those yards after the catch.
And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. First and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Bishop. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Obviously, that was important. Got to get the first down. Now we got to get some chunk plays, get this ball across the 50 and get in scoring position.
They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
This just looks like a different quarterback at this point of the game. We've seen a little bit of up and down play from him so far, but right now, lights out on this 2-minute drive. 3 for 3 so far. He's got this offense humming.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
And back to the air on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. So Alabama once again takes the win in this smoking hot rivalry between the Vols and the Crimson Tide. And the party in Tuscaloosa will last well into the night. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.